Hey guys, so I wanted to do my April faves and fails. Okay, yeah, my April faves and fails. Okay, I've only got a few items, and I've got one which is kind of like a maybe. It just kind of falls in the middle. But yeah, let's just get to it. So first is a little rediscovery for me. It is the NARS Cassiopeia Shadow, single shadow. This was like £21, crazy, like crazy. But look at how pretty it is. So I've been using this shade on my inner corner. I haven't got it on today, but I've been using it on my inner corner and on the tip of my nose. And I usually go over my regular pink colored highlight with this, like just on the high points of my cheekbones, because I think that it just gives it that added pop, that added little va-va-voom, je ne sais quoi, all of that good stuff. This one I used to use it all over my lid. I did not like it. I have used it all over my lid and it just does not work. But as an inner corner highlight and as just like an accenting highlight, this is amazing. Like you saw that duochrome, pinky purpley kind of thing. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this has found itself back in rotation and it's being used on a daily, except for today. Another oldie but a goodie is my Barry M fixing spray. This is the matte finish one. I do believe that they have like a dewy skin one, if I remember correctly, but this is the matte one. I had an MUA fixing spray before I had this one. No, I had this one, then I bought an MUA one, and then I re-bought this one because the MUA one was just wasn't doing anything for me. And then as soon as I got this again, I was like, oh my gosh, where have you been all of my life? Why did I ever use another fixing spray instead of you? And this one's only £5. So, and I feel like I'm going to need another bottle soon because I think it's like a third of it is remaining. So I need to make sure that I re-up on this one ASAP, because it really just leaves my face matte for the majority of the day. I barely have to block when I have this fixing spray on. And the good thing about it is that obviously I can use this also for when I am like for wetting my brush, when I'm putting on a shimmer shade, just as you can do with any fixing spray. I just love this. I absolutely love this. Go and get it from Superdrug if you can. Like seriously, if you like a matte finish, just get it. Something new to the Fam Bam is the sleek copper plate palette. This highlight palette, oh sorry, I don't mean to blind you because I know it's just so like, it's just bright. It's just bright. So this palette, I reviewed it earlier on this week. These are the shades. They are just beautiful goldy coppery kind of shades. This is like a deep skin girl's dream. These are a little bit too on the deep side for me. And you guys might be thinking, so how is it one of your favorites? It's simply because even when I was trying it out, it was blinding. It was just so beautiful. Like the shimmer, that highlight is just beautiful. But unfortunately, I think there's only like one shade that I can use in this whole entire palette without me looking crazy. And that's okay, that's fine, because I know that for my deeper skin sisters, you guys are gonna absolutely love this palette. And I think it was about what, $9.99 or something like that. It was so affordable, and I'm just so glad that Sleek have come out with a palette which is made for deep complexions. They did make another palette which is for deep complexions as well, but this one, this is for my deep skin. Like this is gonna be gorgeous on you. So yeah, I'm just so glad that they came out of this. So glad. Beautiful. So next, which was kind of like in the middle, in the maybes, was the Barry M Pick and Glitz Glitter Pop. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Now, at first I wasn't too sure whether or not it's even safe to use on the actual eyes or if it's just for the face, and I have found that it's mainly for the face and body, but I like the way it looks on my eyes. So if you did want to get this and use it on your eyes, you need to be so careful and make sure that every single piece is secured to your eye and that you haven't got one which is like hanging off by a thread. Like, please, you can have a real issue if this gets into your eyes, because it's not supposed to be on your eyes. It's mainly supposed to be like on your face and on your body. I think they brought this out mainly for festival season. Me, I can wear this all year round. I don't care about just using something for festival season and just having colors for festival season and this, that and the other. It's not like that for me. I wear what I want when I want. The reason why this is in the middle is because of the price point. It is £5 for this small little pot, but then at the same time I was thinking to myself, okay, so you have this small pot, but how quickly are you going to go through a whole pot of glitter? It's probably going to take you a while, but at the same time I just don't think that it's worth £5. I just don't think that it's worth £5. I just don't, especially as you can go onto places like eBay and get little pots for such an affordable price, like a fraction of the price of this, and you could probably get this exact same thing on eBay. So I would just say to you, if you was looking to go for these hexagonal iridescent glitters, go onto eBay and go get them, because I just don't think that it's worth £5. The only reason why I picked this up is because Superdrug were doing a 3 for 2, and I picked up a couple of things and I needed one more thing, and this was the only thing that stood out to me. So this was actually my freebie. I didn't have to pay for this because this was the freebie. But and I had to say in the review, if I was to see this in the store, would I be drawn to it? Would I say, oh, I want to go and get that? I wouldn't. I have to be honest. But I can't deny that it is beautiful on the eyes. I just don't think that it's worth the £5. And a lot of you might be thinking, but it's just £5. Nothing is just anything for me personally. Like, I do try to count all of the pennies and the pounds and the pence. Like, I that's how I am. So I don't think that this is worth £5, but it's still very, very beautiful. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. And then the fail of the month, and it hurts my soul to have to say this, but the Viseart Trist palette. Listen, first of all, I adore the packaging. Like, oh, so pretty. It's so gorgeous. But, and it comes with a big mirror and all of that good stuff. But considering the price point, I believe that this was like £37, something to that effect. And considering that Viseart always, I've never heard anything bad about Viseart, never. And this was just kind of like powdery, kind of chalky. I don't feel like it performed any better, but at the same time not any worse than any other palette that I have. And you know I bring up Juvias a lot, but Juvia's Place palettes are so affordable, the shades and the shadows are just literally always good. I've had a couple of misses with a few shades here and there, but generally their stuff is amazing. And I just don't think that even this really lived up to what Juvias put out, and Juvias don't charge the amount that Viseart do. One thing that I did say in the review of this palette though is that I don't know if there is a difference in formulation between this palette and their, you know, they have like the clear see-through top palettes, and I think they're like £12 or £8, something like that. And those ones are hella expensive. They're hell of expensive. I don't know if there's a difference between the formula of this one to that one, or if it's just the size of the pans which is making it a different price to those palettes. I don't know what the differences between this palette and those ones are, but either way I just don't feel like this knocked out the ballpark. When I hear people talking about Viseart and how much praise they get, I was expecting wonders. I was expecting pow in your face pigment. I was expecting amazing blendability. I wasn't expecting for there to be that much fallout. I was, you know, I had set my standard pretty high, and this just did not deliver. So for me, it will kind of make me feel like maybe I don't really want to look into buying another Viseart palette anytime soon. But it doesn't mean that Viseart are a complete write-off. It's just that this didn't perform how I would have liked it to. Sorry. So those were my April faves and fails. Let me know if you had any of the same ones, or if you had anything different in your April faves and fails, or maybe what your opinions are on these particular products. Like, do you have an alternative opinion? Let me know, but you know, keep it classy. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.